it's a no problem. Number 3, navigating a different culture. Military culture is different from civilian culture, right? Military culture different from civilian culture. When you talk about culture, you're talking about things like communication style. You're talking about the organization structure, right? For this transition specifically, the communication style of the military, a lot more direct, a lot more upfront, right? If I need you to pick that thing, hey man, go pick that up. Bring it to me. All right? Direct communication. Civilian workforce, direct communication may not be well received. And the point of communication is to communicate, right? It's to say things in a way that the other person is going to receive it. And if there's some action I want them to take, say it in a way that'll invite them to take the action. So if you're saying things directly to a person and it's turning them off, then you need to adjust how you're saying the stuff, right? So be mindful of that coming in, that folks may not like the direct approach, right? Hey, bring me that file over there. Some people may interpret that, oh, they're being disrespectful. Kid gloves, that's all I'm saying. Kid gloves. It is what it is, right? Like, it's nothing to get upset about, right? It ain't nothing but some shit to get used to, that's all. In this life, you have to be willing to change. There are all kinds of changes you have to make. As a veteran, we're adaptable though, right? So the difference in communication style, that's one. The organizational structure is not as straightforward. In the military, straightforward hierarchy, private to, master sergeant, gunny sergeant, whatever the case is. In the civilian workforce, it's more kind of tiered. Goes up to manager, then there's a bunch of managers, right? Goes up to maybe some other manager, and then there's a bunch of those. So it's a little more tiered, a little more layered, but also be willing to observe, be willing to learn, and you'll be fine. And then the third aspect of navigating that different culture, the focus on individualism instead of teamwork. In the civilian world, you may run into situations where organizations or industries value individualism over teamwork, right? So don't be surprised by that. That's something that you may want to expect as you go out there. Military, everything's teamwork, right? I mean, come on, everything's done as a unit. Everything's done for the unit. Most of what we do affects the unit. And so you have that as a consideration, right? Like getting out of the military, it's like a damn sports player, right? I miss the camaraderie. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the hanging out with my guys. How about that shit? Hey, people are wild, right? We all know as humans, we are some wild folk. And then as young people, we are wild, man. I've seen some incredible things in the military, like people do some incredible stuff. I miss the camaraderie. But again, in civilian life, there could be more of a focus on individualism over teamwork. So do not be surprised by that, right? Those are the 3 challenges. Number 1, job market uncertainty. How do you overcome it? Use the resources, right? Use that DVOP or lever who's familiar with the job market and can guide you effectively. Number 2, skills gap, right? How do you overcome it? Highlight the skills that we do have as veterans, the soft skill. I may not have the technical skills, but I'm obviously willing to learn that. I can be coached, trained to learn whatever you need me to learn, right? That's what military service shows. And then number 3, navigating the differences in culture, right? Communication style, organizational structure, and the focus on individualism over teamwork.